So, I've traveled the world. I'm an actor. I've shot in different places. I've lived in the swankiest of hotels. I've gone to the beach villas. I've gone to the mountains. But I've always wondered, have I really traveled? Have I really explored? Have I really seen the world? Have I really been enriched by a travel experience? And I thought to myself, maybe now is the time to take this plunge by going into the wild. So I took the call and I said, let's go to the greatest natural reserve in the world for animals, Masai Mara. It's bloody good. It's good coffee. And it's my last one at that. Because it's time to leave and time to get back to city life. But what a trip this has been, yeah. It's been something else. When I came here, I genuinely thought it's going to be one of those typical holidays that you take in a jungle and you kind of live in a tent and you see a few animals, you probably meet some Masai folk and come back and say it's a tick mark on my bucket list. But man, this place just blew my mind, yeah.
Now, I was quite pleasantly surprised to know that getting into Nairobi really isn't too much hard work. So we gathered our gear and off we went to the airport to catch this 6.5-hour flight that gets you straight from Mumbai into Nairobi. And we were pumped.
Hey, brother, how's it going, Nick?
Hi, fine, my brother. Hi.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you. Ginbazan, I'm going to be jumping in the front. How long will it take to Masai?
5 hours.
5 hours?
Yeah.
We don't stop anywhere? But I'm hungry. I want to eat something.
We stop in Nairobi.
Let's pump it, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. Let's go. What's the name of the airport? Jomo?
Kenyatta.
Jomo Kenyatta.
Yes.
What does Jomo mean? Oh, it's after his name.
Yeah.
So Jomo Kenyatta.
Yeah.
And Kenyatta, of course, Kenya.
Yeah.
It's okay. Jomo Kenyatta. Nice. Are we already there? This looks like the savannah. So 5 hours, you're saying, if you go non-stop?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Poor Nick. My questions didn't stop. And he politely kept answering everything I wanted to know. I was excited, eager to get there fast. We could have also taken a flight from Nairobi to Masai, but something told me this way would be better.
And they call it the Great Rift Valley. Right behind me, right there, the beautiful expanse of land is apparently the same spot where man emerged for the first time. Oh, interesting. Well, I tell you, there's a bit of a rift happening between me and my queue right now. I'm calling the crew a queue right now because I'm really hungry. It's the right time to stay the queue, to exit frame and get some food.
And finally, my wait had ended. I had reached the beautiful grasslands of Masai Mara.
Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Orgatuni.
6.5 hours by air, 5.5 hours by road. The journey was supremely long. But it all went away because I was welcomed by this wonderful song. A typical Masai welcome as I entered the campsite. These guys were singing, dancing, wearing this lovely, colorful attire.
Sana wageni mwakaribishwa.
Now, I honestly didn't get much of what they were singing. 2 words I got from it though, which I didn't stop saying throughout the entire trip. One was Jumbo and the other Hakuna Matata.
You're welcome.
Superb. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. My stay. Now that's a whole different story. Because I came here thinking that, I got to be in the wild. I'm not going to use one of those fancy hotels in which there's a jacuzzi, bathtub, sauna, steam. It's my explorer within that's calling me out. So I got to choose a place that's apt to the environment where I can feel the true essence of nature. So I chose this campsite, which is bang in the middle of Masai Mara.
Before I move any further, let me tell you about my navigators for this adventure trip, Alankar and William. Bengali Babu Alankar is a wildlife photographer. He's also a nature expert, travel guide, and the owner of the Olgatuni campsite. And of course, William. William with that magical calmness in his voice. He's a local Maasai who can see beyond what binoculars can when it comes to spotting animals. By the end of it, they became my friends, philosophers, and guides.